So, for the last couple of years, I had the honor and the privilege of being involved in a television program called Treme. And I wrote some of the best songs I've ever written for that show. I'm still writing songs for it. Actually, I wrote my last song for Treme a few weeks ago. It'll be in the last episode, which is being filmed as we speak in New Orleans. Lucia's going to sing it. I can't sing anything on that show anymore because they shot me in the face. But I always loved New Orleans, and I went there quite a bit. I didn't grow up that far from there. I actually started school in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I loved going there to play. Had a lot of friends that lived there, and a lot of connections to it. But then, the last few years, I got to go a lot, and I met a lot of people because all the drivers, I was involved with The Wire too, and some people came from Baltimore with us, but all the drivers, all the local crew guys. I mean, every one of the drivers on Treme knows exactly when John Henry Earle was born because they were all helping me keeping track of me, and we knew where every private plane in Texas and Louisiana was because John Henry was born in the middle of the first season. But you get to be family on a TV show, especially because you stay together for a while, and I miss getting to see those folks all the time, and I am managing to lose a little weight since I got rid of that job. That's one thing about not going to New Orleans. That's the one advantage of it. But it was amazing, and those people, after everything they went through, New Orleans is not completely back. There's half the people that there were before the storm living there now, and it can barely support that. And there's less of everything. There's less cops. There's less, which there's good things and bad things about that, because especially when you're talking about the New Orleans Police Department. But I can't tell you that it's not dangerous. It is. It's probably the most dangerous city in America when it gets right down to it, but it's worth it. And you should support it because it's a unique environment. There's nothing like it anywhere in the world, and certainly nothing else like it in the United States. And the way the people in New Orleans are, we just had a hurricane come right up the spout in New York City, and I happened to be gone, but I went in about 3 days after the storm hit, and I still didn't have power. I felt like Snake Plissken going into New York, and it was like there was no lights downtown, and there was no lights for 3 days after I got there. 6 days all in my neighborhood, but there was no water. A friend of mine just 5 blocks west of me lost his life's work. He's a photographer, and he lost all of his negatives, lost everything he'd been doing his entire life. And a lot of people lost a lot, but they did respond. I mean, it took them way too long to respond to Staten Island and some other places. And there's some things that are still really fucked up in New Jersey and in Staten Island. But they're responding a lot faster than they did in New Orleans. There's a lot of things in New Orleans that are still fucked up because nobody cared. And it's because it's not New York City. It's not the center of the universe. And there were a lot of what they call poor people there, and so they didn't care. Now, after the storm, one of the first things that happens, and this is a testament to the people of New Orleans, is I have a friend named Ben Jaffe, and he runs Preservation Hall Jazz Band in Preservation Hall. His father founded it. The day after the storm, after Sandy hit New York City, he thought I was in New York, so he called me to see if we were all right and if my family needed to come and stay with him in New Orleans. So they're great people. It's a great place. And it's if you get a chance to go to Jazz Fest, go. If you get a chance to go to Mardi Gras and get out of the quarter. Get out, and there's a parade in every neighborhood, and it's a really, really crazy. You got to watch your backbone, but you should really do that anyways. For everybody that's down there shooting Treme tonight. I tear open and pain rain down. Doesn't matter to come what may, I ain't ever gonna leave this town. This city won't wash away, this city'll never drown. Ain't the river or the wind to blame, everybody around here knows. Nothing more than bad punch trains, simple prayer and promises go. We just carry on digging our graves and solid marble above the ground. Maybe our bones will wash away, but this city will never drown. Just as long as the heart is strong, like a second line stepping high, raising hell.